Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Out is Eddie Pinheiro to get this one started. And off we go from just outside our nation's capital. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Great job there by the coverage team. They get him down at the 12. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the zone read, Daniel's going to hang on to it. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Let's go. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Derek Brown, former 7th overall selection, gets the sack there. At the 31-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Go! Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down. Gain of 12 and a 1st down. On the option, here's Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 17 yards that time from number 17. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. It's his third touchdown on the year. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Right to the air goes Young. He'll dump this down to Hubbard. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. This one complete right side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. On the RPO, a pass taken by McMillan. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Young. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Xavier Legette, touchdown Carolina.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
This returnable from the 4. They'll go with the reverse. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Go! The motion man here is McLaurin. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Another run here for Robinson. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. To Devian Clowney there in run support. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The Commanders about to send this one away. Raheem Blackshear is set to return for the Panthers. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The motion man is Sanders. On the ground, here's Etienne. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They put a receiver in motion to the left. A 2nd down throw for Young. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw is Young. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Young. Good blocking, and he's in. Bryce Young, touchdown, Panthers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown. And this one is blocked. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Right side, hauled in by Samuel.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is brought in. And he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag.
Let's go now.
On second down, it's Daniels. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Let's go.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
13, Commanders 7.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw. Young. That one taken in right side by Leggett. Loose inside the 30. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line.
First down, Panthers.
Young hands it to Hubbard. A hit, and he has lost the football. The Commanders come up with it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fun.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap, and they'll run. Here's Hubbard. And he will get into the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Here's Young. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll have a Commanders 1st down as the tackle's made at the 36.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Daniel's going to keep this himself. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Daniel's now going to look to throw. Has his man. It's Samuel. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Commanders 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll run with Robinson. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Throwing is Daniels. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal.
Go. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
3rd and goal. It's Daniels. He'll try to run, and he's into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. Now Gay for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders draw closer here. It's 21-14. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, 19 Tiger.
Now Young. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
A throw left side, taken in by Thielen. 15-yard pickup there. It's a Carolina 1st down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Off the play fake. Here's Young. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here we go. 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Panthers first down.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Commanders 14.
Ready. Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Panthers 60. Panthers 60. Set go.
On first down is Young. And that's going to be incomplete. But now a marker comes flying in late behind the line of scrimmage. Might we get a roughing the passer call here?
Ready up.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Crop ball 80. 18 back. 18 back. Hurt.
Now Young. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
On the ground, this is Hubbard. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. On play action, Young gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll go. Young. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
He'll run again. And Daniels will have the first down as he's able to slide and avoid the contact. That one good for 26 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And he'll take it on in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Little play action with Young. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 41 yards. On 1st down, it is Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Young fires quick. That's Thielen. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got room to roam. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
They'll run with Hubbard. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, sack. Check out.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. They'll come up now for 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, Washington. On play action, Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air.
The Panthers.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. He's going to air this one out. That is caught! And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Carolina.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
He'll start at the 4. They'll try to run a reverse. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Robinson. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And 3rd down coming up.
Let's go now.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Taking off.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but has the 1st down. They took the chance, threw it on 4th down, and they end up with 1st and goal. The motion man is Sanders. Here we go. One final play. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked up by Mikey Sanders. And the Commanders are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter